of you stating that, it was nothing that you can do and that you were going to close that. And that had been prior to over 60 days. Keep recording, Mooney. Because I always have someone around recording. See what I'm saying? So
we don't have policy in reference to 60 days, so I'm not sure where you're getting.
I didn't say reference. I'm saying that this took prior 60 days in counting to when you stated. I didn't say that was your policy. That's not what I said. I said that you stated 60 days or more, which this phone call took place, and I still have the text messages as well, that you were closing it. So what's your closing date on that? So evidently, if you don't have a closing date for what your call, what you tiptoed around to speak to me about to begin this conversation, to lead to another conversation, you should have just called me straight out as to this case that you claim that you have open, far as with Julia. Because they're two separate cases. Keep recording, Mooney.
Ma'am, I've been straight up with you from the get-go. Okay. I still have the other case open. And when I told you that I am using documentation, whenever we have a case such as this, and the victim is going to take out warrants for himself, we follow up. I should have followed up with you a while ago.
Okay, this was December. The first call I got from you was December. It said, "Hi, Miss Bell. This is Detective McCabe with the police department. If you can give me a call back." Okay, then after that, you called again, December the 8th, 3:30 p.m., and you stated your name, who you work for in reference. You said you have a few calls, okay? This is when it first started. Here it is, March.
Exactly.
So when was your closing date for the first one? Since you stated that you would be closing it.
I don't have a closing date.
So you didn't have a closing date when you made that phone call and you stated that you were closing and that it was nothing you could do. What date did you have then?
Let me see. I believe it's going to be December the 21st.
Okay, so why would you say that you were closing during that time and then you're calling me, and tiptoeing around some other things to get to other things? So what was your closing date? Was it 60 day? Was it a 90 day? I got to get in here to therapy soon. Okay, so when you stated that you were going to close it, when did you have in mind closing that particular case?
Ma'am, I don't understand why you're getting upset, because I am not.
No, what is upset? Those are your words, not mine. Those are your words, not mine.
I know. And so after I spoke with you, I spoke with my sergeant, and he said, "We'll give it a couple weeks."
A couple weeks?
Check it. Do it and follow up. That's what I'm saying. And then follow up and see. And so things got a little out of sorts here. We got very, very busy. And so I'm getting hounded on trying to close some of my cases. So I was going to hit two birds with one stone.
Okay, gotcha.
That was the only thing. Okay?
Okay.
I mean, it has nothing to do with us trying to trick you or anything, because if I was calling for just Julia, I would start out with that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hit two birds with one stone. I'm not being trying to hit nobody up. I'm just trying to get stored. I've been that way with you from the get-go.
I just wanted to make sure because the only stupid question is an unasked question. You dig? You dig where I'm coming from?
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
So far as with Julia, you said you got some information, this, that, and